2000 Chevy S10 2.2 engine, 2.2 liters, and this one has the P0440, the EVAP system fault, and the fuel tank is 66%. The fuel tank pressure in inches of water is minus 16 most of the time, and 4.82 volts. But you can see here it is dropping. That's a common issue when the sensor itself is contaminated or has water inside or fuel inside. The other problem that this truck has, when you run the engine, you can see fuel leaking from the top of the tank, and it's one of the, I think it's the return line squirting fuel, and I can assume that maybe the fuel got into the sensor. But once I lower the tank to repair the line, I'm gonna remove the sensor and see if it has fuel inside. I will just replace it because that's what it is. This is not my first fuel tank pressure sensor issue. Chevy has a lot of these problems, and I'm gonna stop it here just to show you how it has been acting up. See here, right there. I'm gonna try to get it to the, okay. Right there, it dropped to 220 volts and minus 340 inches of water. If I go more this way, I'm gonna try to, okay. Right here, 184, and probably the lowest is 180. So this one was, so right here, since it's easy, if you this the only problem that it can be like if you have a short in the wiring or something like that, it may cause it. But this is the way it's acting up. I think it is just the sensor got contaminated with the fuel. As I said, I may probably try to dry it up, but once fuel gets inside, it damages the sensor itself, and it's a best practice to just replace it. But yeah, as well, it has the code for the air pump, which is nothing surprising on these vehicles. Sometimes the pump itself get locked up because moisture, but that one is gonna be another video. But yeah, if you have what I do, that's what I recommend. If you do your work and you replace a fuel pump because the fuel pump is bad, what I do, I save the fuel tank pressure sensor, and since this one is not really difficult to remove it, I just lower a little bit the tank if necessary, unplug it, get the connector and plug the old sensor from the pump I removed before, and then I check the voltage. If the voltage is now steady, I know for sure that that's the sensor, and I can go ahead and buy a new one. Or if you are working on your car, you can just install the one that you remove from the other tank. So this is one of the tips. But yeah,